सिद्धांत सरस्वती विजयते गौरीय गोष्ठीपति वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दुसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। बृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेश गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभीष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चन तं शरण्यं वेत्तात्तिहं पनुतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागर स्वसागर सारमूर्ति साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरंतर विभूषी तवाम भागम नारायणो प्रियमनंगमदापहारम वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथम। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं सिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Janmai sajjasruto siviredo mano madhapamano naiva arhati avidatam vaitama kinchana gocharam. Janmai sajjasruto siviredo mano madhapamano Janmai sajjasruto siviredo mano madhapamano naiva arhati avidatam vaitama kinchana gocharam. Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru said that when I went to meet with my Guru Padma, when I went to have a first darshan of my Guru Padma, by the order of Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur, then I went there in Sananda Sukhoda Gunjo. When I entered, I discovered Aniskinchan Sadhu Paramahansa Srashto there. I wanted to get his kripa, but at first darshan he wanted to reject me in such a way that I have no value at all. I am useless. In my first darshan, took my Guru Charan, Guru Padma, Paramahansa Srashto, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Bhaji Maharaj. He wanted to show that I have no value at all in this material world. I was just thinking, how it is possible? I am a big personality. I have taken birth in a high family. At the same time, physical appearance also very. And also, I was thinking, I am a big educated personality, Pandit, big mathematician. But he wanted to show what all I have has got no value, zero, useless. Then for the time being, I was thinking, really? I wanted to see the lotus feet, but some light coming from the nail of the lotus feet going to hypnotize me. So much effulgence coming. By his mercy, I was little bit in a position to realize what is that Mahapurush. Srila Prabhupada speaking that by personal effort, no Jivatma can realize that absolute truth. Absolute truth is so rare, that even if I like to make a comb operation all over the world, still 1, 2, 3, 4, how many, I don't know. So rare the cases. Bonded soul, their room of false ego is standing on 4 pillars, which is called Janmo, Aishwarya, Sruto, Si. It's a must, without which you cannot find any Jivatma here. All of them. Some or other way, they have this kind of false ego, that kind of false ego. All the time. Without false ego, Jivatma, not possible. And 4 pillars, Janmo, Isajya, Sruto, Si, Viredaman, Madhapaman. 4 main pillars of false ego. After that you can find countless branches of that false ego. A little, small. Countless, main 4, on the basis of which our room of false ego is standing, and we are staying inside that room. That's why we can never realize Guru Vaishnava, we can never realize Dham, Nam, Parikar, Vaishishto, Lila, we can realize nothing. Whom to blame? Where to go? Whom to blame? I myself is responsible for that. Whom to blame for that? Kunti Devi is speaking, that's why bonded soul cannot realize you. Bonded soul cannot realize you. Only those Niskinchan, Sadhguru, Vaishnavas, they can realize you. If you want to expose yourself in front of somebody, then you can realize. Otherwise, nobody can realize. You can remember, yesterday I was discussing that absolute truth, Param Sattva-vastu, so secret, that it is almost impossible to know, or next to impossible. But still, that absolute truth can be known. If there is only negative assertion, we cannot keep up, we can break down. Oh, if it is not possible to know that absolute truth, then what is the utility of putting so much energy, everything? Why? Not that. Absolute truth can never be known. In Upanishad you go, each and every Upanishad speaking, which can never be known, which can never be known, which can never... Okay, which has never been known, no need of knowing. It's not the question of false ego. It's not the question of, false ego. It can be known. But there is some procedure, then we can know through that procedure. Our human intellect, our mind, our sense organs, our perception power, everything. Nothing can help me to realize that absolute truth. I already told yesterday, Guhyam, Vishuddhyam, Durbodhyam. So secret thing, Guhyam, Vishuddhyam, topmost purity. So pure, even we cannot realize in dream. So pure. Guhyam, Vishuddham and Durbodhyam. Guhyam means secrets of all the secrets. Topmost secrets. Durbodhyam means it cannot be realized. If you apply your brain, everything, no. Only by Guru Kripa, Sadguru Kripa. Only by Sadguru Kripa, who has this direct realization, Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomaro sakati ache. That is the point. Who can give Krishna? Who can keep Krishna? If that super, is not actually aprakito, bhaktitto, who is going to satisfy Krishna, every fraction of second trying to satisfy Krishna, absorbingly in seva mood, he can give Krishna. What do you mean by Diksha? I have taken Diksha 25 years back, really. I have taken Diksha 25 years, really so. But if you have taken Diksha, then why realization power is not there? Diksha means Dibbogyan, but Dibbogyan not there. Why? Dibbogyan not there. Why? Because it is not actual Diksha. He could not take actual Diksha. Dibba Gyan can help you to realize the Sambandha Gyan, everything. Or Sambandha Janiya Bhajite Bhajite Abhimana Havedu. Sambandha Gyan not developed. You have your Sambandha Gyan with your daughter, son, wife, mother, father. You have not grown any aprakita Sambandha Gyan with Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, nothing. That's why you cannot expect. But actually, Bhagavad Tattva can be known. Surely can be known. Surely. But there is some procedure, by the help of which we can accept that Aprakita Tattva. Secrets of the secrets, all very good. Satya Bratam, Satya Param, Satya Bratam, Satya Param Trishatyam, Satyasya Jonim Nihitancha Satya, Satyasya Satya Ritasatya Nityam, Satyatmakam Tvam Saranam Prapanya. A Devatagon Parthana, those demigods, they are praying. Those demigods, they are praying unto a lotus feet of Bhagavan. Garbhastuti. Bhagavan is there inside. Mother purposely is expressing this kind of lila. And those demigods speaking, you are the source of all sattva. You yourself is sattva. You yourself is the source of all sattva. Those who are going to know you, they are also satya. Through the procedure of satya, you can be known. All satya. Ritam satyam. So, Vedanta Sutta, so many things, so many suttas speaking. One by one, we will have to discuss all this point. Janmadasya jato, Shastra janitvat. So many sutras are speaking. Very, very. Those who are getting taste of Vedanta Sutra, they can realize Bhagavat very clearly. At the same time, those who are going to realize Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Mahapuran, they already have the exact knowledge, the knowledge of Vedanta, Vedanta, everything. It is the ultimate outcome. By fighting mood, by challenging mood, nobody can never know that absolute truth. Impossible. I was speaking, Ishachanda Vidyasagar, Pandit Ishachanda Vidyasagar. Surely, he was learned man, big learned. That's why he got the title Ocean of Learning. Ocean of learning. Ocean of what learning? Material learning. Ocean of material learning, not of Prakriti learning. Vast knowledgeable person. But still, though he was given the title, the Ocean of Learning, but still he could not cross over this material ocean. He himself could not cross over the material. One day, Vidyasagar Mahasaya, professor, he was speaking something about Bhagavad Tattva, and our Srila Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur Kedarnath Datta, he was that time, he was a student. He was actually a student at that time. Vidyasagar Mahasaya used to love Kedarnath Datta very much, because he was very intelligent, very honest, very pious. So naturally Vidyasagar Mahasaya had some affection for the small boy. One day in the classroom, Vidyasagar Mahasaya speaking, actually Bhagavan cannot be known. Bhagavan is impersonal, Nirakar Brahma. This kind of comment passed by Srila Ishwarchandra Vidyasagar. Immediately Kedarnath Datta stand up in the class with appealing mood. Pandit ji, I have one question to you. Yes, can speak. You are writing, you already wrote in your book, Shuddhodaya, not Haribhakti Shuddhodaya. It is separate. Bodhodaya, Shuddhodaya, all different kind of books. You have no information. So, you already written in that book that what I don't understand, what I don't realize, I never pass any remark about on that topic. So, it is my request to you. You already realize that Bhagavad Tattva, there is no hand, no leg, impersonal. So you are passing remark. Vidyasagar Maharaj becomes stunned. Vidyasagar becomes speechless. So surely you realized, surely you have realized, na? That's why you are passing. Bhagavan is impersonal. Nothing. Vidyasagar Maharaj stopped. But on those days, there was some morality, material honesty. At present, in our divisional world, you cannot find. In place of Vidyasagar, if other person, we cannot expect this kind of nice behavior. If at present, if you prove some Acharya is speaking wrong, he can kill you. 100%, he can try to make it. Already done. One devotee was beaten and thrown in jungle, everybody knows. Everybody, a few years back. Because they cannot bear. For him, my honor position going down. So by black magic, white magic, whatever, try to kill him. Like Vaikhanas Goswami. He was entrapped. Speaking Harikatha. They thought we can spend a lot of money and stop him. But when it called Prabhupada, Jai Gurudev, Jai Prabhupada, Gurudev is Prabhupada, his Gurudev is Prabhupada, Jai Nishingadev. He went on speaking 1 or 2 hours. After that, those men coming and falling on ground, who are you? Impossible to pass away our trap in which went to arrange. But you are successful. Yes, this is the power. They like to make so many arrangements through which you see the case of Lakshman Deshik, Ramanujacharya. What is the problem with Jadavacharya? What wrong done by the small boy? He wanted to speak, project the absolute truth, this much. He never wanted to insult Gurudev. At the same time, he wanted to establish absolute truth. But that was not, permissible for him. He could not permit. He wanted to make a plotting to go to, we all students, we can go, Allahabad, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati confluence, we can take bath. Yes, we can go. And there was some plotting in the midway, in the forest. We can kill the small boy who is going to become the great giant personality in devotional world. And that was the problem. He was feeling insulting. This is the case. So nobody at present, you can find, nobody at present like to hear that absolute truth. They don't like to hear. But Vidyasagar, at least I can say salute to him. Because even in the open, it is assembly. A classroom is also one kind of assembly. In that assembly, openly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I mean our Kedarnath Datta told. But Vidyasagar never wanted to take any revenge against this small boy. You see, that is the character. Why I love those in my childhood, how many important personalities I have seen. At least they are human beings. I cannot claim that I am a big sadhu. I many times told, at least I want to become a real human being. I wanted to become a real human. This is my target. I never say I am a big sadhu. There, that time, we have seen so many big personalities. At least they have good idea, they have no enmity, no dirty mood. I can go on speaking all day, maybe he can. No, because his age is not so. Isachatma Vidyasagar, first I say, I can come. You can see Desavadnu Chittaranjan. He was a big barrister. He used to take such a case, a genuine case. If somebody going to put you false allegation to kill, he can take it. Especially those cases related with freedom fighters. Especially those cases related with freedom fighter. British people catching, can give you punishment. Then he used to fight without any payment. So big, he used to come out successful. Sometimes some poor man coming, very poor. I cannot arrange the marriage of my daughter. I am in big position, big problem, what to do? I am not going to glorify him. I want to say, at least you see, I am taking the banner of sadhu. People coming to me to take shelter, but I am a cheater. I wanted to make a comparative statement. My idea is not to project a material man. I have to make comparative statement. 2 or 3 cases I can say. When he used to come to home, when I find one poor man crying, what happens? I cannot arrange the marriage of my daughter. I am penniless. How much money you take? He used to in coat packet. Take all, take all money. He used to enter. That was idealism in our student life. This way, you see, he used to serve. Vidyasagar Mahasaya, he used to help poor men, so many poor men. Those who are tribals, they used to give money to him. At least humanity was there. Real humanity can be supported by Vaishnavism only, that I know. But what I mean to say, I had to make some comparative statement. Vidyasagar Mahasaya, one day coming to join a big assembly here from his village home. When he used to stay here, but sometimes used to go. He find one very gentleman, nice, shouting, Kuli, 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 squatting. Vidyasagar Mahasaya coming. What happens? Well, I need one coolie to carry my bag. Give me. Just taking the bag and going to the, horse car, because that time no car was there. Okay? And make him seated there and put the luggage. How much money? I don't know. How much money? I don't know. That man going to attend the assembly, in which Vidyasagar Mahasaya was the president. Vidyasagar Mahasaya going and sitting in the assembly, and that man among audience watching. That man was in Howrah station. He is a coolie. He is sitting there. What happens? They cannot answer. After the assembly is over, after knowing that he is a gigantic personality, that Vidyasagar Mahasaya is going to catch. Like, well, no, you are in trouble. Even you have no power to carry one small bag, which is 5 kg. So I wanted to help you. That's what is the condition. That Chittaranjan, Desabandhu Chittaranjan Park, where I used to play in my childhood. Sam Park. Desabandhu Chittaranjan every play. Big land he donated, public. But small boys, kids, they can play there. Swimming pool, I have to swim. Ashwini Kumar Datta, Sarojini Naidu. I can go on speaking, you can go mad. They. Rasbihari Bose, freedom fighter, big. Rasbihari Bose, 1 or 2 points I can speak. You see how big personality there. Now all those thieves, cheat, people coming to a sadhu to get shelter, come on. You can never be excused. You can never be excused. Common people, they are thief, cheater, they can be excused someday. But you, in the apron of sadhu, going to cheat others. Where a whole world crying, pain, going to take shelter, please save me, Maharaj. And you are cheated yourself. Characterless. How? How Bhagavan can bear Balaram? I am praying to Bhagavan. How you are bearing? Here is the condition. He was triple MA in English. Who? Rasbihari Bose. Third MA exam, when he was supposed to appear, he was very busy, freedom fighter. So he is coming very late, Calcutta University. Very late, when the exam already started 1 hour before. There is some permissible limit. I mean, if you come within that limit, they can allow you to sit in exam. If you are coming 1 hour after, 1.5 hours, how they can allow? Then when you are going to enter, why you are going? I like to sit in exam. Exam already started, 1 hour over, so you cannot be allowed. Then Rasbihari was speaking, you speak to the rector, you please go and speak to the rector, the Rasbihari coming to appear in the exam, but he is coming late due to some busy appointment, a very strict and a busy schedule. Then the rector hearing, who? Well, he is speaking the Rasbihari Bose. Oh, that Rasbihari coming. Allow him to. Well, Maharaj, allow 1 hour over. You don't understand. He is the owner of Calcutta University. See, if Calcutta University are going to get such a student like him, Calcutta University can pay salute to him. So allow him. So I allow. He is going to take paper, branches of paper, because MA, you know, so much branches. He taking the question paper. What is the question paper? He is going to fold the question paper. Follow. Try to hear the power. He is going to fold the question paper and put in the pocket. He is going to fold all the question paper, put in the pocket. He went on writing about Indian economy, future, what will be. He is a very patriot. He started writing what is the condition, what will be the future Indian economy, he went on writing. After writing this kind of paper, going to hand over to the submit. After that, when the examiner he is going to get, what is this? No question, answer, nothing. Where is question paper? What is this? He wrote Indian economy. He went on writing. After that, it was very contradictory, because the English is so high that even British people cannot write. So naturally, it's very confusing. Is going to take the paper to the rector of Calcutta University with a Rasbihari Bose, whom you allowed to sit in the exam, he is not giving an answer to any question. He is writing about Indian economy. Let me see the paper. After writing one or two para, going to say, you give third MA degree to him very safely. You give third MA degree to him very safely, because it is the honor of Calcutta University to get this kind of student like him. It is not, we can give or cannot give. We can give, we cannot give degree to him, what will go and come. But if we give honor, then it is the honor of Calcutta University. But now at present, if the whole Vaishnava society find one sadhu, we are 100% dedicated, 100% dedicated, no smell of self-reliance, they cannot give even a small one. They can try to make a plotting to kill the sadhu somehow. This is the position. I never wanted to glorify those freedom fighters. I wanted to show comparative statement. Now you see present devotional world and that time material world. That was far better. Far better. Now in what situation we are put into? I hate, I spit. Sometimes I feel a very pain. There is a condition. At the time of Prabhupada used to give honor to different devotees. Honor. Vaishnavi Patishtayas. Upadeshak, Maha-Mahopadeshak, Vidya, Vinod, etc. And now what to give about? Criticize, kill, destroy. Money power is the best part. Politics, all going. Nobody like to rectify the situation. Anyway, absolute truth is not such a thing which can be conquered by, mass agitation, by strangling, by shouting. Try to realize what is called absolute truth. Yesterday in Bengali Harikatha I was speaking, birth after birth, if we try to do bhajan, still we cannot do bhajan. Because we never wanted to know honestly the sarup of that absolute. Sarup of that, what is the sarup? What is the sarup of that absolute truth? What is the sarup? What is the absolute sarup of? What is the sarup of that absolute truth? We never try to know. We take diksha, I took diksha from you, okay, nice. Over, everything gone. That much. That is our identity. Our identity is related to one particular mode, particular special, powerful acharya, power, monetary power. That is our identity. If we can find one sadhu like Gaurkishore Bhaji Maharaj, who can realize that present? Useless beggar. It was our good luck, because that time some sadhu was there. They could realize a great sadhu. And now, if we find a sadhu like Gaurkishore Baba, it's not possible comparison, but still, at least dust particle from the Lord, this kind of renunciation, useless, beggar. What value? Who is going to subscribe him? Come on. Who is going to subscribe him? Lots of people there in devotion. Who is going to? They useless. This is our estimation. That's why we cannot rectify the situation. Jealousy there, fighting mood there. It can deprive us forever. Deprive us forever. We can never. So, I can also discuss so many things about this point. I told you already that so many examples I already gave. They according to the material estimation. They are big personality, not according to Vaishnava philosophy. But still, they could not understand the absolute truth. Super intelligent Vidyadhara. His brain can go up to the whole Panini Vyakaran. How possible? Panini Vyakaran I have seen in my life. One man giving 18 years learning Panini Vyakaran, Sanskrit grammar. 18 years, but still nothing. Somebody giving 20 years. And that Vidyasagar was so intelligent. In his village, I also went to speak Harikatha. You can find my previous Bengali Harikatha background. One car is standing, you say, foolish, you can go to Bengali Harikatha. Background is open, field, there is one car standing, natural view. You can go through and speak. All old file. That is Vidyasagar place. I went to speak Harikatha. So, what I wanted to say, so learned man, who wanted to grasp the whole Panini Vyakaran, just extract. He wanted to represent us as Vyakaran. How nice. Oh my God. Whole Vyakaran. You take the gist and giving us Vyakaran. Very easy. Vidyasagar Vyakaran. Vyakaran Kaimudi. Big, medium and low. He could not understand that. Michael Madhusudan Datta. This kind of talent is at present rare. This mother earth at present cannot give that kind of son, give birth. Michael, he was Hindu. His brain was so intelligent, but to do, he could not realize. Even he left our Hindu Dharma and accepted Christian Dharma. After that, later on, before leaving body, he was day and night crying. Oh my God, Bhagavan, you excuse me at the time of death. He is asking, give me Charanamrita of Radha Govinda. What you can do with Charanamrita? You already left. I have done mistake. He Banga Bhanga to Vividat on this. There is so much treasure in Bengal, Bharat. I left and went to accept Christian Dharma. Oh my God. He was at least 8 or 9 language. At least 8 or 9 language he used to speak fluently. 9, 10 language. So talented. But he could not realize that absolute truth. I was speaking about that social reformer who, I told you, Raja Ram Mohan Rai. He also very intelligent. But he could not realize the absolute truth. So not that you are very intelligent, you are holding a big post, government post. So you can realize the absolute truth, not that. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, how super intelligent. If you search whole world, this kind of intelligence you cannot find. But still, he could not realize the absolute truth. Though he got the association of Bhaktivinoda Thakur for some time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to convince, he's a big personality, very intelligent, but he was not ready to accept. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to convince him, this is absolute. No. What I realized, that is final. Some man is there. What they realize after that you want, what they realize, that is final. If you want to put pressure, they cannot. Who wrote Bande Mataram, slogan of Bharat? Come on. But he could not realize. He wanted to make commentary of Gita also. Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to show his personal commentary to him. Yes. So, there is a condition. So intelligent man. All lost in the flow of Maya river. All gone. Now it is history. History gone. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, there was no father. There was no father in India who could make some competition with Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So super intelligent. So writing power, everything. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could easily defeat Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could easily defeat Rabindranath Tagore. But he never wanted to make any competition. He never wanted to make, because my target is to get the lotus feet of Bhagavan, to serve Bhagavan. Why I can make competition with one big Acharya? I mean, according to the material estimation. Maybe you are speaking, big Acharya, why you are? I hate. In Vyasasana I say, I hate to criticize him. But I must speak. If I go away from this world without speaking about the absolute truth, Mayadevi can kick me from here and there. Cannot excuse me. Bhagavan cannot excuse me. I am bound to speak. I have no enmity with anybody, no jealousy, nothing. Let them take all property, everything. Everything I can give honor to them. But let me speak about this. At least you allow you. I never demand any money, position, everything from you. I like to maintain my standard of life very low. Low standard of living and high thinking. That is my target. This has been the target in my life. I told her, even one dog cannot prefer to lead a life like me. But I feel comfortable. You cannot feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. Very nice. A very nice condition. Now this is the situation of the whole world. Where to go? I was speaking yesterday and the day before yesterday, or still before, I was discussing that it is not the target of Bhagavan to criticize Matajis, because Mataji is the heart of Bhagavan. And I also love those Mataji very much. But I will have to make a safe distance. I will have to keep a safe distance because otherwise I cannot maintain my idealism. No, that is, internally you love them, but externally you cannot show. So it is the teachings of Srimad Mahaprabhu. It is the teachings of Srimad Mahaprabhu. So I am bound to follow it. I cannot follow the idealism of any fallen soul who is acting as big Acharya. I cannot do it, na? I have to fix up there. So, Strinam, Stri Shanginam, Sangyam, Takta, Durato, Atmavano, Kheme, Vivikto, Asinas, Chintvet, Mam, Atin, what? Kheme, Vivikto, Asinas, Chintvet, Mam, Atindritaha. Tongue become heavy. My tongue is like a sword, very light. Now due to this situation. So, Strinam, Stri Shanginam, Sangyam, Takta Durato Atmavano, Kheme Viviktu Asinas, Chintet, Mam Atindrita. Atindrita, this word means, suppose your Gurudev going to make you a guardman. Follow. Guardman. Guardman, what is the duty of guardman? What is the duty of guardman? Guardman cannot allow even a fly to enter. This is the target of our freedom fighter, na? Hey, those military men. They are waiting. They are waiting such a way, very alert. Even in the radar, something bad, I can understand. So alert. If there is any lapse of duty, if there is any lapse of duty in the military man, then the whole country can destroy. Same thing, Bhaktivinoda wanted to say, If our present Acharya, there is lapse of duty, then the devotional world can destroy. Atindriya meaning without any sleep, very full attention. Full attention. Any fly you cannot enter. It's called Atindriya. So one brahmachari, one sannyasi, one real devotee, he is waiting this way, alert. Not actually Maya. Not actually Maya. But it looks like Maya. It may be, I cannot allow. It's not Maya. Not Maya. It looks like Maya. Maybe shadow of... No, I cannot allow. Straight check post. That is called alert. Alertness. Alertness is so important in your devotional life. Even you can lose all your devotional life due to lack of that consciousness. Who can follow Sadguru? Who can follow Sadguru? Such a man, very alert. He can get the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Follow what I say. Prabhupada was very alert. Param Puja Keshav Goswami Maharaj very alert. Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami very alert. Srila Bhakti Puri Goswami very alert. Sridhar Goswami very alert. Keshav Goswami very alert. No Maya. No Maya. It looks like no. I know it is not Maya, but still. I cannot allow. There is alertness. So, who can stay in front of a Sadguru? Who can say? Nobody can say. Because they cannot follow. They like to make some easy procedure. That Guru is more practical. Very easy. That Guru, very tough. That's why everybody going away. And that Acharya feeling relaxed. Very nice, gone. Very good. Thanks to Bhagavan. So, after that it is written, No tatha bhavet bandho, bandhoschanna prasangata, yashit sangyad yatha pungso, tata tatsangi sangata. Yasit sangha, and those who are doing the sangha of those Yasit sangha, they all can lose everything. Because the most basic foundation of Hari Bhajan, Gauriya Bhajan, Asatsanga Tyage Vaishnavachar. That is the most foundation. That you are going to ignore. What is the utility of your foreign preaching? What is the utility of billions of dollars you are collecting? Most basic point is lost. Asatsanga Tyage Vaishnavachar. Which you cannot ignore. Cannot ignore. It is the most foundation. It's the most basic foundation. So, Asatsanga Tyage Vaishnavachar. Try to do it and get the result. What I am, that I am. What I am, that I am. I don't like to be projected as a big acharya. What I am, that I am. You can realize me, come. You don't realize, go away. I don't like to make any compromise with that. So, no tatha bhavet bandho, bandhoschanna prasad. That is the reason for why Mahaprabhu wanted to give example of punishment. Though there is personal associate. Mukundo, big punishment. Choto Haridas, big punishment. Ballavacharya, big punishment. Why? Because Mahaprabhu wanted to put some milestone in front of us. There is the reason. Mahaprabhu wanted to Mahaprabhu wanted to show this kind of strict restriction there, even in Navadvip Leela. When Mahaprabhu took decision to dance in the form of Mahalakshmi, Mahalakshmir Beshe, then Chaitanya, at present it is Chaitanya Math. At present it is Chandrasekhar Acharya Bhavan. The drama going to Haridas Thakur, Nityananda, Sivas, everybody going to take part, because they are going to play one role. And Mahaprabhu going to put some condition. Mahaprabhu going to put one condition in front of devotees, because maybe only 7 days left to start to play the drama. And Mahaprabhu giving warning. Advaita Gosai there. Everybody, who not, everybody there. Mahaprabhu speaking. Be careful. Those who are having self-control, Jitendriya, only they are allowed to watch that drama. Be careful what Mahaprabhu speaks. Whom? Our personal assessment. Be careful. He who is having full control over his sense organ, only allowed in the drama. Nobody else. Be careful. Then Advaita Gosai lamenting. Then I am the first man to go outside. I cannot fulfill. I am not qualified because I am Grihastha. I am not. This way, Mahaprabhu laughing. You foolish, without you, how I can play drama? You are the inspiration of my drama. So, not that, don't think that way. What I mean to say, sense control should be there. That is the first condition for all devotees given by Srimad Mahaprabhu. Again, tomorrow I can discuss how from different angle. This is how sensory point. Maybe at present, those present acharyas can take it very lightly. But it is the most vital point. The reason for why all devotional world break down. So anyway, now only one sloka I can discuss. I can try to recite. See, Uddhavji Maharaj now speaking well. Yatha tvam arabindvakshot jadrisham ba jadatmakam dhayet mumukshir etat me dhyanam me bhaktum arhasi. Each and every word should be very carefully, you have to pay attention. What? Uddhav speaking, Jatha tvam aravindaksha jadrisham ba jadatmakam dhvayat mumukshur retat me dhyanam me bhaktum arhasi. Bhagavan. So, Uddhav speaking, He Kamalolochan, Ho Padmapalas Lochan, He Hari, He all in all, He Supreme Lord, He Parabrahma. Those who are having some desire to cut this painful experience, Moksho Vilasi. Moksho, this word, different meaning, I can speak maybe tomorrow. Moksha Vilasim, at least those who want to get free of this material clutcher, Moksha Vilasi. How they can think you? How they can realize you? How, which way? What is the procedure through which they can at least, maybe it is not possible to realize 100%, which is the, what all other procedure? Could you please speak to, So, Uddhav speaking, what is your sarup? Which way they can realize, which way they can concentrate their mind unto your lotus feet, dhyan kare. And what is your instruction about me specially? Okay, it is open to all, but personally also I like to put question. Well, it is my personally. It is for all of them, but also personally, you can advise me. For me also, I like to know. For other candidates is okay. You know me because I am brought and brought up in front of you. So now I like to request you, I myself also, which way, how I can realize you and how I can, you are requested from my heart to explain this point so that I can discover myself in a nice, suitable position. That's all. Anyway, Uddhavji Maharaj is always in absolute form, but still wanted to put some question. So we are going to put. Today I like to stop my discussion here, and situation permit, tomorrow also I can discuss so many things by the mercy of. So, which sloka I started with? Eh? What? I forget. Janma isajya sruto srivire damano madaha pamano naiva arhati avidatam vaitama kinchana gocharam vanchakalpatarvasik patitanam bhavana vaishnavabhyo.